More and more people from all around the world are looking for ways to create income working from home. The economy is changing fast, and these times require more creativity to meet all of life's demands. What if there was a way you could plug into a system that taught you how to profit from the current financial markets? Imagine a solution where you could build your financial future without ever having to leave your home. What if market uncertainty was actually a good thing for people who've learned how to place the right trades at the right time? What if you could receive these same alerts right to your mobile phone that pointed out where the market was going before it actually happened? Well, you no longer have to ask, what if? Combining proven market analysis, simple-to-use technology, and step-by-step education from real coaches who have already helped thousands of people just like you, Avoria Prime is on a mission to spread the word about how now, more than ever before, is your time to grow, to learn, and to create the right plan for your long-term financial future. So many have come before you and created their own success. What are you waiting for? Take control. Reach out to the person who shared this video with you to learn how Avoria Prime may just be the opportunity you've been looking for. Avoria Prime, your legacy.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in internet world. We appreciate you for tuning in. Listen, you could have been doing a million different things, but you decided to be here because the person that invited you is probably having some massive success trading right now with artificial intelligence trading software. Just a little bit of background about myself. I'm a cybersecurity specialist, and I've been a trader now for a little over a year and a half. And one of the biggest things that I was looking for in my personal trading journey was some consistency with my profitability. Myself and my partner, Mr. Compound Corey Brown, used to spend numerous hours in the middle of the night trying to draw support lines, resistance, just trying to scan the market for the right entries for us to get into so that way we could take profits. But then when I realized that the amount of time that we were actually spending didn't add up to the amount of profits that we were taking in, I knew that there had to be a better way. So I had to find out a way that I could start working smarter instead of working harder, or a way that I could actually leverage a technology because I still like to trade, but I needed something that would help leverage my time back. And then once I was introduced into artificial intelligence, I finally started to see the quality of income that I was looking for. So let's go ahead and get started. I would be remiss if I didn't put up the income disclosure. Trading or using Forex analysis tools and software to assist you carries a level of risk. Only trade with capital that you can afford to lose, and the information contained in this presentation is for informational purposes only. One should evaluate their own personal risk tolerance and financial situation before trading. So let's get started. What exactly is Forex? Forex is short for the foreign exchange market, which is the largest financial market in the world at $6 trillion worth of transactions per day. This is the largest financial market that you can tap into, where various currencies are traded. You don't need a lot of capital to get started trading in this market. So you don't have to be an accredited investor or have to have $100,000 just to get a seat at the table. You can actually start trading live with this software with as little as $250 in your live broker account. You can trade Forex from anywhere in the world and start to profit like the banks do and the wealthy. This is a little bit of background about the foreign exchange market in comparison to other markets. You have the stock exchange, equities, and futures, which are all beautiful billion-dollar markets, but the foreign exchange market is overall encompassing of them all at $6 trillion worth of transactions per day, and overall encompassing of stocks, cryptocurrencies, and foreign exchange currencies as well. In the bottom right-hand corner, you see the major currency pairs that are traded in the Forex market, such as the euro, the United States dollar, Great British pound, Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, and so forth. These are major currencies that are traded that we use to make profits from buying and selling in this market. So why do most people actually fail in Forex? First and foremost, most people just don't have the time to spend to study all day and all night. Like I said, for myself and Corey, we spent a lot of time trying to find the right entry points and study to get the right entry points so we could take profit. But we realized that the amount of time that we were spending didn't work. So we had to find a better way. And now that artificial intelligence is doing the heavy lifting for us, we can now start to earn while we learn. Most people just struggle to manage their emotions during trading and therefore make poor decisions. such as people will be over trading. They will end up blowing up their accounts because they're over leveraging themselves, or even worse, they'll fall asleep without having a stop loss set. And when they wake up, it could be a bad day for them. Most people just don't have access to proven coaches and systems. And at Compound Trading and Avoid Your Prime, we pride ourselves on putting people in a situation to truly earn while they learn. And we had to ask ourselves, how can we overcome the most common traits that cause the masses to fail in the Forex market? We had to research many different Forex technology developers and had to come up with the best solution of a user-friendly tool that would not only be profitable for experienced traders, but for beginner traders that were fresh into this market, beginner, new to trading, didn't know anything about the Forex background or trading in general. We needed a long history of success to show that there was a proven track record of success and the least amount of capital to get started. And my favorite, with very little time to trade, because we all have priorities and we all have other things that we have to attend to, but we would all still like to profit in the $6 trillion per day market. And so why do most people succeed with AP? First and foremost, one is this gentleman right here, Steve Vetterall. He is a licensed financial advisor with over 18 years of foreign exchange experience. He actually hosts a weekly call giving us the forecast of the markets, any type of volatility going on, as well as what he's trading on his own personal software. And then who better not to hear from the horse's mouth themselves? We have the actual software developers in our back pockets that are hosting live calls weekly, recorded calls that are on Vimeo and YouTube that put us in position to truly profit in this market. They let us know how they're running the software on their own personal accounts based on market volatility. And then we have the beautiful Adeze Duncan, who is the director of Forex education, leading the force, teaching folks what is a stop loss, what is a take profit, giving folks the foundation that they need to truly become a proficient trader in this market. So what are the benefits of actually having the software? You have access to the AP marketplace, which is overall encompassing of the trainings, calls from the software developers, as well as Steve Vetterall, and just the foundation of how to get the software set up to your account to make trades seamlessly to get you started going on day 1, day 2, day 3 of seeing profits in your trading account. You can switch to tools and strategies on a weekly basis with one low monthly subscription of $99 a month plus your $20 VPS, which stands for Virtual Private Server, which is basically a computer and a computer that is running for you 24 hours a day, 5 days a week during the trading week. You can manage the software trades right from your mobile phone, which I will show in the next video, and your money stays in your personal broker account at all times. This is my favorite. Think of it as an E-Trade, Ameritrade, or even a Cash App account. The money stays in your personal account at all times to be able to be withdrawn whenever you so choose to. User-friendly trading with an approve and decline button, which is everyone's favorite. And we offer live education and coaching to help you every step of the way. And last but not least, you can test the software without using any real money on demonstration for 2 weeks for $30. This is actually what gave me the confidence that I needed to get started to trade in this market again with artificial intelligence, because this started to give me the confidence when I saw profits were coming in, my stop loss was set for me, my take profit was set for me, and all I had to do was hit a green button and I was off to the races. I like to call these my employees because you actually have the opportunity to diversify with 4 different softwares running at one given time. So we have up to 4 softwares running for you at $396 a month, up to 1 software working for you at $99 a month, which is phenomenal because they don't have to take a COVID test. They never come late to work, and they're always working on my behalf, on my best interest to bring in profits. And this is a video to actually show you how seamless it is for us to start taking in profits with artificial intelligence.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. This is your boy Tony D, tuning in live from the DMV, and welcome to Compound Trading, your one-stop shop for wealth building and artificial intelligence trading software. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek to how seamless it is to start accepting trades from my cell phone with this AI software. We would usually spend about 15 to 25 minutes on a Sunday getting prepared. We would drag our software on top of our chart, and once we allow for modifications to happen, we're in play. All I would do is I would go to my software notifications and refresh, and I have a software opportunity waiting for me. And just to show you how seamless it is, the software notifications will start running from my cell phone. Just like magic, welcome to DNB Compound Trading, your one-stop shop for artificial intelligence trading software. I'll see you soon.
Listen, folks, I can't make this stuff up. When I say that we truly spend about 15 to 25 minutes on a Sunday after we've heard one of Steve Vetterall's calls or one of the software developers' calls, it truly gives us the confidence that we need to get set up, and then we're off and trading for the week. So take control of your future by getting started today. Remember, we offer a 7-day money-back guarantee that lets you get started and try the AP Marketplace risk-free. So get back with the person that shared this information with you, and they will walk you through the next steps. But before I let you all go, I would like to bring up someone to the floor who knows 110% of the information and likes to have a whole lot of fun. This gentleman is an accountant by nature, and he was able to use his numbers and his forecast of numbers on the outlook of the future and how we've using the power of artificial intelligence to give us a goal in mind, and the future is bright for us. So without further ado, I would like to bring someone up, Mr. Compound Corey Brown. What's going on, brother?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Man, thanks for that introduction. Thanks for the wonderful presentation. Like you said, my name is Compound Corey Brown, and I just have the privilege of sharing with you some live verified results. Just a little bit of background about myself while I get my screen together. I am an accountant, like you said. I've been an accountant for about 3 to 4 years now, and I actually started trading manually for about 1.5 years ago. And it really was a cool experience because it was in an industry where it dealt with numbers, something I can relate to, but it was something that I seen a lot of people take profits in, but I didn't necessarily know about that industry, and that kind of bothered me. So I did my homework, joined a couple platforms to learn more about Forex. And like Tony alluded to, he showed you in the presentation, he showed what is Forex and why people fail at it and how we literally found something that bridged that gap. So these results that I'm gonna show you literally are from the product. This is strictly from people trading and making money in the foreign exchange market. This isn't a recruiting, this isn't any of that. So without further ado, this is the first account I wanna show you all. This is software works on large accounts and small accounts. I just wanna put that out there too. So we have some people that, want to start off small and slowly see how the software works for them. And this is what this individual did. It's a $245 deposit. But you see here, the overall gain is 108%, meaning that they didn't double their money. Just simple as that. And this account actually started December 2nd. And you can see here, the overall profits is $265. But if I move a little further down the page, you can see the overall weekly, monthly, and yearly gain. And we in March now, so you can see over almost 70%. And I don't know any financial instrument that's given anybody 70% in just a few months, but this individual is benefiting greatly from the software and just using the powerful artificial intelligence to do the heavy lifting for them, because that's what it is. Profitability on the artificial intelligence here, you can see is 79%, where 48 trades were taken and 38 trades won out of those 48, which means that we had some losses. And that's fine. We don't live in a perfect world. And that's what we wanted to see when we first delved in and got involved with this software was we wanted to see the transparency and we wanted to see consistency. And that's what has brought me, Tony, and a lot of other people, which I'm going to share with you some more FX books. But here you can actually track the history of the My FX book here, where you can see the actual open date, close date, and the overall profits of each and every trade. And you can see the losses here, like I said, with the transparency. Now, the next My FX books I want to show you is a little higher deposit. It's $500. So this individual is up 134%. And you can see here by the line graph is consistently and steadily grown, which means that this person's capital is protected when they put this money in this artificial intelligence software. They're running it conservative and they're not really having a lot of risk. So that's one of the major things is in Forex, some people want to make more profits, but it's at the risk. They're taking more risk in making those more profits. We pride ourselves on being more profitable and with less risk. And this is what this software is doing. You see here, the overall profits is $655. This account, again, started October. You can see the monthly gain, 2-3%, yearly gains, almost 80%. And again, those profitability factors, where you can see here 83% is the profitability. So that's the question we always get: how profitable is the software? You can see it here for yourself. We don't make any income claims. We're just showing you the live results that people are literally sending us at Compound Trading, because they want us to share it with they want to share it with other people and give their testimony. So this is another, you can see the track record. I'm just kind of just showing you the same thing. And down here, you can actually track the overall gains for the month. So you can see in January, the beginning of the year, this person almost did half of what they deposited into their account, and 15% of February, and March just started. So bam, you know, they're up almost 3%. So these are phenomenal figures, especially coming from me as an accountant, because again, I don't see a lot of opportunities that come past my way that's doing these type of numbers. And I get opportunities coming my way all the time. So the last account that I'll actually show you, I won't show you all four, but this account right here, it's a $1,400 deposit. Same thing. This verified track record is just standard for all for my FX books. So anybody can set this up. It's a great, brilliant tool to track your progress, to see how your money is growing and working for you. So going down 74%, you can see the profitability factors again. You can see the overall monthly gain. But what I'm really excited to really show you is the Forex compound calculator. This compound calculator allowed me to plan my future, because this year I'm planning to put a down payment on a house. And my initial deposit that I'm building up in my Forex trading account is $5,000. And with that $5,000, we've seen a lot of huge phenomenal figures and percentages. I just wanted to say, hey, I just wanted 10% a month to compound for me on that $5,000, and just over a year's time. But I'm going to extend the months a little bit, because I know some people got a little bit more foresight. So I'm going to do 36 months, and I'm going to show you after the 12 months, it's $15,692 that my initial down payment would be on my house if I let my $5,000 compound for me. But after 36 months, you can see, well, after 2 years, it's $49,000. After 3 years, your balance is almost $155,000 almost estimated. So these are phenomenal figures. You know, definitely, I'm going to pass the call over to somebody that's going to share a phenomenal testimony. And I've just seen this growth. Mr. Tyler, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. Compound. Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Awesome. Thank you. I just had to share with you all my testimony. And this is a living testament, because before December 2020, I had no idea what Forex trading was. Like a pip? A what? A take profit? I had no idea what that was. And to be honest with you, when Compound introduced me to this, at first I was telling him that, you know, me being a music educator, me also being a CDL instructor, training other people how to get their CDL license, I didn't have the necessary time to even go ahead and be all in on it. But it came to a point where in December that my job let me go, and I just had a paradigm moment. I said, what is it that I need to do? And then a light bulb just went in my head, and it says, look, you need to be in a position where you can put your money in a place where it's going to work for you instead of against you. So I said, you know what, let me go ahead and call Compound and say, look, all right, I'm all in. What do I got to do? And I kid to you not, in a few months, literally almost my profits has gained almost 20%, like 19.57% in the past 2 to 3 months. And all I did mainly was get on the setup calls, the employee management calls on Sundays, set up the charts. Then all I did was click an accept and decline button. And of course, I had to stay plugged in and make sure that I had the necessary tools and calls from Steve Vetterall and other things. But at the end of the day, I mean, it leveraged my time so much that I was able to do the things that I actually needed and wanted to do versus doing the things that I had to do. So, I mean, with that being said, literally, when I did this and being a part of this in general, I learned that I don't have to be a beginner to start making profits. And I just wanted to share that with you. You don't have to be an experienced trader to start earning income right now. Even during this pandemic, it's still possible, and I'm a living testimony of it. So, but with that being said, though, literally, I just had to share that testimony with you all. I had to give it back as well to Tony D as well. Thank you, Compound, literally, and thank you all. Definitely have to give it back to you all.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you for that phenomenal testimony. Just like Byron said, you don't have to be an experienced trader to get started. You just have to get started to be an experienced trader. Well, listen, folks, please get back with the person that shared this information with you. Please follow us on DMV Compound Trading on Facebook. Follow us and register on www.compoundtrading.info to see all of our access information so that way you can start to profit with the power of artificial intelligence. Listen, folks, take care, take charge, God bless, and we'll see you soon.